So now it was at this point that I needed to take my pre-cut card, glue this on, and then glue that onto here so that I wound up with this. Now the envelopes that I was going to use were pre-made. Of course, they were flimsy and just not worth the paper they were made from. So I pulled in my We Are Memory Keepers board, and I looked for the card size that I wanted, which was A2. And it said for me to cut my paper at 8 1/8 by 8 1/8, and then to score at the 3 3/4 mark. And I did that, and I wound up with these cute little envelopes. You know, nothing spectacular about it. And here's where I ran into a little bit of trouble. When I was scoring this, I realized that when I went to glue it together, it overlapped a little bit. So you know what happened when I went to put my card in, right? Sucker was tight. I mean, look at that. I can't even get it in. Luckily, the tape that I used was, you know, forgiving and actually allowed me to lift it up. I mean, you know how crafters are. We can make anything work. I lifted it up, pulled it open, and this may be a way to do them if yours is thick like mine. I then reinserted this, took my little foam, laid it over top of my crystal in their eyes to make sure those were covered, and then I just pulled it back in. Now the only other thing is if I took some tape closer to the edge, and you know what? I think I'm gonna do, let me grab some and I'll be right back. So I am using my ATG for this, and this thing is big, but I wanna go closer to the edge. I'm not going to go all the way up to the tip because that shows above on the top. Okay, and so now that I've put some more adhesive on here, I can just pull it closed. And that's the tip where I didn't add the extra glue. And then pull this over, put my address label on the front, and it is good to go. So I left these out to make my video. I already have my other envelopes labeled and ready to go. So that's it. So wow, if you've stayed with me through all of this, all I can say is thank you. I hope that you hit the like button and that you subscribe to see more content. As always, just thank you for being here with me. I really do appreciate the support and the help that I get from the crafting community here on YouTube. If I don't see you before, happy Easter to everyone. And if you get a chance, check out my blog at incollusions.blogspot.com. Until then.